If you guys want to get your team stacked fast, stop popping packs, head over to my sponsor Ezmut for the safest and cheapest coins on the block. Use code Monty for 5% off at checkout. Enjoy. What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. And guys, I'm actually posting a video I haven't posted in a good amount of time, and I realized, I'm like, what videos have I not posted? And this is one of them. Training methods, guys. Training methods, the best, the cheapest training to buy. And, you know, just ways to get free training. So before we get started into this video, guys, 1 million coin giveaway if we do hit 2,000 subs by this Christmas, guys. We are going at a really good pace right now. I think we can do it if everybody gets in on this, man. 100K giveaways also every single Monday. I know you guys want that, man. You want coins, you want free coins. All you gotta do is subscribe. It is literally free. So hit that subscribe button and comment 1 mil / 100K down below to enter these giveaways. And let's get into this video. So we're gonna start with how to get the free training, the training methods. There's so many of these, guys, and I mean so many of these. So let's get started. We have some risky ones and we have some ones where there literally are free. So let's start with the risky ones. I'm gonna talk about the risky ones real quick. We have a bunch of risky ones actually, and a lot of it comes to do with the rerolls. So one of them is obviously this 8,000 this 800 training reroll for the 80+ overall harvest player. This one right here, like I said, a little risky. It could work, it could not work. It's really all depends on what you pull, obviously. So let's see what I pull. First pull, 86. We made training right there. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I pulled a lot of bad things out of here. I pulled very rarely 86 pluses. Yeah, we're like, it's all right. You know, it's very, very risky. So this one, I would prefer not this one, but this is a way. Like, this is a training method. It's a risky one, like I said. So why not tell you about it? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, a little risky. This one right here, this is gonna go away on Wednesday, obviously. Oh, not go away. It's gonna move to this section. So this one right now specifically could be a little risky. It really depends on obviously what you do pull. You could pull absolute heat out of here, and you could pull absolute trash out of here. No lie. So if you want to wait till Wednesday to do it 10:30 on the dot, that's when you usually do pull the heat. Not a bad method. Not a bad method. I could totally see it working. It usually does work. You could do it right now if you like. Get training on the market for cheap, the cheapest training. We could talk about that in a second, but get the cheapest training on the market, do these rerolls, and then just keep grinding it up and keep going and going and going and just working that training up for basically free. So yeah, that method right there, you could do it with any of these. It really depends on what you're feeling. Like I said, though, risky. Don't come out here and blame me if you pull crap, because it is risky. I'm telling you right now, it's risky. So those are the two risky methods. I actually have some more risky methods I am going to talk about in the set section. So like I said, guys, you're going to buy the cheapest training, which we're going to talk about later in the video. So we're still on that. But yeah, we're going to talk about the cheapest trading later in the video, so we're going to get on that in a minute. But the other methods that I do have for you here is go over to these sets, man. We got a bunch of, and I mean a bunch of, you know, exchanges that you could do to get free training. So we're going to start off with the most feared. The most feared had a pretty good one. You go over, it's 81+ most feared. You need 280 to 82s, which, yes, I know, very annoying, but then the rest you need 75 to 79s. You could do this one, or you could do the Thanksgiving harvest one, which is honestly not a bad idea either. You go over to the Thanksgiving harvest. Honestly, the harvest one, you're using a lot more high golds, but you're not using any elites, which is cool, but also not, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. 15 using 10 78s to 79s, and then 5 75 to 79, so, or 5 75 to 77s. So let's see how this one works out for me. We're gonna do this reroll really quick. Like I said, another risky one. I do have some ones. The plus ones are risky. Like this one I'm doing right now, risky. Like this one is risky because you're using a lot of golds that, you know, are really useful for sets in general, which you don't want to get rid of because, like I said, they're valuable for exchanges and you don't really want to get rid of them. So here's our 10, and let's see what we pull out of here. Honestly, I'm expecting probably an 82 to an 84. Like I said, it is risky, so let's see what I do pull. Hopefully I pull a 92, man. 80, we're gonna get an 80. Like, that is just very annoying right there. I'm not even gonna lie. So we got an 80, but the other method is literally this one right here. You can just grind up these exchanges and get as many players as you want, and, you know, just quick sell them. Like, I mean, personally, I wouldn't do that. What I would do is We'll get back to it, actually. We will get back to it, but it does involve these exchanges. So stay tuned because the rest of this video is very interesting. So those exchanges, the most feared exchanges, even the team of the week exchanges, a huge one is grinding up the exchanges and getting this team builder 88 overall. That quick sells for about 2,000 something training. You need 185 to 86, 383s to 84s, and 480 to 82s. So pretty easy to do. Grind up the exchanges, you know, not hard at all. This set's super simple. If I have an 85 to an 86 to put in here, which I don't think I do, I actually do. I'm probably going to do this exchange, get my 88, and you know, bounce and, you know, just sell that thing, honestly. But quick sell that 88. Those ones work. Another one, the team of the week ones work, the exchanges. That one is risky though. Like I said, honestly, I would probably stay away from that one. That one's really risky, and it does cost a lot. Superstar VPs is a good one because you don't really use a lot of anything. It's honestly probably one of the best ones to do. The exchanges don't really cost you much. You just put a 170 to 74 and 562 to 69s. You get a 74 to 79. Throw it in this one over and over, and then get an 83 to 84 over and over, and then get that to an 86. Takes time, but you're not using that much effort. So not a bad one either. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the big training method that I wanted to talk about, the non-risky one, this one right here is probably the best training method in the game. So basically what I was saying is you grind up these exchanges, and once you do all that, you're going to throw all your 92s that you get into one of these sets, and you're going to get 392 overall NCATs. And what you're going to do with them is you're going to quick sell them. All right, guys, so now it's time to talk about the cheapest training on the market. So let's go over to mut.gg and let's take a look at this. As you guys can see right here, the 89s are the cheapest training right now, 3,500 worth or 3,150 worth of training for 32k of coins. Also 91s right after. Personally, if you need a lot of training, I would probably just get the 91, honestly, 72k. Or just, you know what, maybe just buy, I don't really know. I mean, you're spending a little bit more coins, but you're also going to be getting like 800 more training. So 91s is not the bad move here. 90s are 54k for 5k worth of training. So not a bad method right there to do. This is definitely one of the pretty good training to buy, really, if you think about it. You know, buy 90 and an 89 and you're pretty much set. So yeah, guys, that is the cheapest training in MUT. I would stay within the 89 to 91 range. This top three right here is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. Maybe a 92 for 110k, but other than that, I would definitely stick around this range. 88s are good also if you just need a little bit of training, but after that, I would definitely stop from everything below an 88, because we're getting to that point where 88s are probably the best training to buy. This is how it was last year. It was actually around like Christmas time last year when 88s were the best training to buy. Madden's moving a little quicker this year, so stick within this 88 to 91 range. Other than that, I would not go for any of these guys. I feel like they're just too cheap or too expensive. Like a 94 for 216k is a little bit too much. You get a lot of training, but it is a little bit too much. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn that noti bell, and join the noti gang. Thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it. Peace.